Hello, salutations, what it do? It's Dr. Gamer, all father Durag gang, know the vibes, like, subscribe, let's get it, and welcome to Super News, where we cover the latest news and leaks in the world of superhero gaming. Our first story is a follow-up to a previous leak about EA and a new Marvel game. Reportedly, EA and Marvel are collaborating for a brand new fighting game, according to leakers. According to a source, EA is working on a fighting Marvel game and not NetherRealm. Unsure how credible this source is, but it comes similar to the multiverse sources. So probably a mixed bag for Marvel fans. On the one hand, Marvel fans are, I'm sure, happy that there are more Marvel games in development. On the other hand, they are probably a little hesitant to be excited about a Marvel game being published by EA, especially one that is a fighting game. There has been a big demand among Marvel fans for the kind of open world RPG action Marvel game that Marvel's Avengers, to many, failed to deliver. Those Marvel fans probably won't be as excited about the next Marvel game that was announced, which is a new board game. WizKids has announced a new Marvel-themed board game in which players clean up the messes left behind from epic superhero battles. Earlier this week, WizKids announced Marvel Damage Control, a new game for 2 to 4 players. Each player is placed in charge of a cleanup crew, trying to find and secure dangerous pieces of equipment and artifacts left behind in the aftermath of a superhero fight. This latest Marvel game will join Marvel Snap, as well as the upcoming Marvel's Midnight Suns, 2 Marvel games that seem to cater towards more niche gaming audiences, with Marvel Snap being a mobile card game and Marvel Midnight Suns being a turn-based RPG strategy game. Meanwhile, Marvel's Avengers continues to both disappoint and keep players excited. In their latest Word Table blog, they announced that they will be having a double resource promotion from the 14th until the 28th, as well as a Quad XP week from the 19th until the 28th. In addition, they are having a sale on MCU skins from the 14th until the 21st, where you will be able to get 50% off all MCU outfits, with the exception of Thor's new Love and Thunder outfit. That particular bit of information has been the latest source of ridicule for the struggling live service superhero game. Thor Love and Thunder, of course, made its theatrical debut, and pretty much every game that provides Marvel content, including Fortnite, were more than prepared to cash in on the cross promotion, and unfortunately Marvel's Avengers was not fully one of them. Despite Marvel's Avengers putting in Jane Foster as a last minute addition over the last 6 months, mainly to cross promote with the MCU film, they were unable to get Jane Foster's MCU outfit out on time. While they were able to deliver one of Thor's MCU outfits from Love and Thunder, the one that Miller was successfully able to leak, there was no sign of Jane Foster's, and despite some supporters assuring us that a Jane MCU skin the following week, no such skin appeared in the marketplace, meaning Marvel's Avengers has once again completely missed the window for optimal cross promotion. The same thing happened with Kate Bishop's MCU skin, which they failed to get into the marketplace until after the Disney Plus show Hawkeye had already ended. Speaking of Miller, Marvel's Avengers once again continues to lose the war against leaks. Miller this week came out and declared that Bucky Barnes will be coming to Marvel's Avengers. This comes after developers Brian Wagner and Nick E publicly attacked the leaker on social media, implying that his information was not correct and that people should not take him seriously. This comes after the disastrous Xbox stream where the host accidentally confirmed Miller's previous leak about She-Hulk and her voice actress in Marvel's Avengers. At this point, it's pretty obvious that Crystal Dynamics should either take action to stop Miller's leaks, embrace them, or ignore them altogether, because pretending that they're not accurate when they turn out to be true, it just adds to the bad publicity of the game. The last time Miller made a tweet about the next playable hero coming to Marvel's Avengers was, of course, Jane Foster, which turned out to be correct. Will he be right about Bucky Barnes as well? Odds are yes, and we potentially be finding out that answer in the next few weeks. According to Nick E, they are working on their next development update. He said on Reddit, "When we do our next development update, we'll likely announce some new stuff, and that should cover the remainder of the stuff that is being substantially worked on." He said he won't guarantee it'll happen before the end of this month, as these updates takes longer than he hopes to get all decision makers in agreement, but somewhere around the end of the month or beginning of next is what he's trying to make happen. As we know, the next update to Marvel's Avengers is the Cloning Labs update, which will come with a new war zone, as well as the Cloning Labs OOT, and continue the AIM storyline from the Reassemble campaign, answering the question of what happened to MODOK. But the update after that is expected to be a playable hero. So if Crystal Dynamics announces that the next playable hero is in fact Winter Soldier, that will be another win for Miller and another PR loss for Crystal Dynamics. However, if they announce it's She-Hulk, that's also a PR loss for Crystal Dynamics because Miller already leaked her addition to the game. So players are expecting either one or the other. Marvel's Avengers did have some good news as well. Sony announced announced their latest collection of games added to the PlayStation Plus catalog, specifically for the extra and premium members on July 19th. PlayStation, of course, added their own version of Game Pass by expanding the tiers and membership perks of PlayStation Plus members. The headline, of course, is the cat-centric game Stray, but the new games available for PlayStation Plus members also include Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, Marvel's Avengers, 5 Assassin's Creed titles, and 2 Saints Row titles. Marvel's Avengers, of course, already available for free on Game Pass, and now we'll be able to get even more potential new players coming to the game via the PlayStation Plus membership. It has been long suspected that Marvel's Avengers is transitioning slowly to a free-to-play model, and now being included in PlayStation Plus is just another way to test the waters to see how effective they would be at adding new players without the initial price barrier. Thank you for watching Super News. I'm Sadot the Gamer, signing out.